5 months after the centre scrapped Jammu and Kashmir's special status, the Supreme Court will today pronounce its verdict on the petitions challenging the constitutionality of the lockdown in Kashmir. The verdict will be pronounced by a 3-judge bench comprising of Justices N.V. Ramanna, R. Subhash Reddy and B.R. Gavai. The petitions have been filed by Kashmir Times editor Anuradha Basin and Congress leader and Member of Parliament Ghulam Nabi Azad. In her plea, Anuradha Basin has challenged the legality of the communication blockade in Kashmir, which include internet shutdown. Azad, meanwhile, in his plea has sought the lifting of restrictions on the travel of opposition leaders to Kashmir. While most of the restrictions have been lifted across Kashmir, the internet continues to remain shut while prepaid mobile services are still suspended. My colleague Anisha Mathur is now joining me live from Delhi on this. Anisha, this is going to be extremely significant because this comes 5 months down the line. This was a plea which was submitted before the Apex Court right after the abrogation of Article 317. Now it's finally time that the Supreme Court will be pronouncing its verdict.
Well, yes, Parliament, it's a very, very significant verdict, not only with regard to the internet shutdown and communication restrictions in Kashmir, but also on the issue of how far do the powers of the government lie when it comes to internet shutdowns and communication lockdowns. Remember, the government has been taking the stand that these communication restrictions were necessary to control law and order situation. They were necessary because there were threats from across the border, that there was false information that was being sent from across the border. However, both these petitions had raised the question also of basic freedoms of people of the country, citizens of India, as well specifically of the free press. Why that Anuradha Basin's petition particularly had raised the question that reporters and media persons were not allowed to travel to the affected areas. There was a communication restriction, there was internet restriction which created obstacles in the printing of the newspapers and the work of the media itself and showing exactly what was happening. Ghulam Nabi Azad's petition also raised questions about the hardship faced by the local daily wage workers who could not travel to their place of work because of the restrictions. So all of these issues had been raised, and even with the government taking the stand that they were constantly monitoring the situation, that this lockdown was necessary, the Supreme Court verdict will hopefully shed some light on the entire question of how far can the government go when it comes to restricting the rights of people, particularly when there is a situation where the government fears some sort of a protest or some sort of a widespread disturbance. But how far can the rights of civilians be restricted in a situation where the government wants to restrict it?
Right, so the case and the verdict today could obviously set some sort of a precedent as well. Anisha, thank you so much for bringing us those details.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.